we might have some short-term digestion here in SMCI, short term, but this gamma structure is still ridiculously bullish. So unfortunately, I think it's gonna, this isn't the top just because it's 1,000 and it's parabolic and RSI is off the charts and there's still a lot of structural flow underneath here. So best guess is we get a pullback to this 800 level. I'm going to kind of put this in pink, and then I wouldn't be shocked if it gets supported. I know.
This short clip is presented by Club. Club provides access to Samantha LaDuc and her team of professional macro and micro traders, analysts, and educators. Club is ideal for active traders, investors, and institutions who want Samantha's best-of-breed market timing calls across all asset classes and timeframes like chase, swing, and trend. Get the trade before it happens. Sign up to Club now and get full access to daily live trading room with Samantha LaDuc, Slack trading desk with detailed analysis and trades, custom trade support when you need it, and much more. For more information, visit www.LaDucTrading.com/club.
So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to kind of, what the heck? I'll run it by you, see what you think, right? This is the shorts that are trying to time the top, and they can't because the gamma underneath here is just way too strong. Way too strong. All right, so why is this bullish? Deltas continue to rise. Call volume is still off the charts. It's very supportive. And then put call ratio hasn't really picked up yet, where they're starting to add some directional puts in this. It's at some point we'll see that, but for right now, quite strong gamma squeeze. And by the way, SoftBank invented this, I swear. They patented this or something back in 2021. So they're not, this is their playbook. They know what they're doing here. Anyway, SMCI just dropped a few, bucket of a few dollars, and they've got a nice evening star reversal on an intraday. So if you are wanting to try and short this, okay, small. Anyway, at 10.59, I still see some levels here. I want to take that one out, don't I? Is just still a lot of bullish option flow to this puppy. Anyway, so here is your kind of level down here. If you're so lucky to fill this gap at 800, great. That would be about it. I will admit to you, this is absolutely the soft book playbook. There's nothing else to say about that. And the structure is extremely delta, positive, rising, all that. Call volume, in open interest is still off the charts. We really not yet. SMCI, if you are such a, I did say 800. All right, so SMC just has about 5.9 million in violent selling, right back down to the 2618 fib level of 920. This is a bearish engulfing. I already said, I think if you get this breakdown below 1059, you're going to go see 886. And maybe we get down to 880, but unfortunately, this is still an extremely well-supported option flow market that says it will likely get bought back up. So just be very careful. Don't get too like, it's the end. No. Gorgeous breakdown, 886. And then if you get really lucky, I'm going to get rid of that 810. You're going to come back down and fill that gap at 800. This is likely done for today just because it's a 3-day, right? And it's already put in a bearish engulfing. So beautiful explosion higher of 1,000% if you bought the 950 puts. I mean, I'm just putting the top strike here, right? So the top strike, day chasers on a Friday lotto of expiration, picking up pennies. You're right, 260 just went to 2260. Did have a very nice structure for an intraday shake and bake though. SMCI, nice evening star, needed to break 1059, right, last in, freaking out. Now we really need to, this is like the GME days, you're 100% right. We really need to see the put flow pick up though, like massively, massively. Put call ratio has to explode higher in puts for this to really stick. So SMCI, oh, gorgeous intraday pullback. It's now down 10%. Again, this is a gorgeous bearish engulfing. First price target is 886. Second price target is 800. We need puts to come in of size, and that will help. We had 7 million on this bar. We have right now to start 100,000 in this. In other words, we're just starting at, it's 10:02. So in the first half hour, we had 7 million. That's a good punch in the face. We got 886 as first price target, and then 800 potentially. 800 potentially. If we really get selling, let's go see. Remember, I said coming in, we still have a very, very strong option market for SMCI after this pullback. Make hay while the sun shines. Right now, the selling for this new candle starting 10 o'clock is 2.4 million. High beta. Look at this advance from this morning. But big picture, this is very, very likely it for today, this 886. Beautiful bearish engulfing. Got right back inside 920. Maybe we get a little bounce and then we continue back down into that kind of 800 gap fill. This is very, very isolated. 886 is support. It is but a flesh wound. You had to be, crazy fast. SMCI is bouncing at 886. CELH just has a fabulous structure. I hope this doesn't turn into an SMCI, but can I just kind of point out something? Do you see this structure here? I know it's inverse head and shoulders, but this whole structure to me is very positive, just like SMCI was before. You can't see it now. No, you can't. I can't even show it to you now. I can't really. Anyway, I'm trying to I wish I could take this and get rid of it. But do you see this structure here? Right? This is why it was this consolidation down here. It looked fabulous for a move higher. So that one particular day, remember, it had just gotten above, and I said, oh, my 15-minute 5 bar means this is extremely bullish. And this was way down here. Anyway, this is outsized, but the point is this look of this chart before the Bollinger Band took off right here, and then we came up and tagged, and I said, this is blue sky above 357. We pulled back a little bit and then took off very, very strongly. And it was at this trigger, 357, boom, gorgeous. Anyway, point is, it didn't stop until 428. This look is the same look of CELH. SMCI is going to make another little attempt here at 886. We have busted through it, 880. So we actually had not 886, but this gap, we filled it. Next one is 794. 800 to 794. 800 is the daily gap, 794 is the hourly gap. That's the SPX options expiration, huh? What do they say for amount that's coming off the board? 230 million in gamma will expire. And remember, as calls decay, dealers have to sell out their stocks. How many Friday lottos do you think there were in SMCI? So what I'm doing is I'm just sizing something up, which is they're really coming in on these short duration plays heavy and then leaving. There's no positioning in this today. This is all the option flow for today. Nice bearish engulfing though. But SMCI has formed a very nice bearish engulfing. It is important if it closes below the 3-day, but just keep in mind that the 3-day has been defended even when it's closed right on it. So what I'm seeing right now is they're massive chasing, expecting end of day volatility. We haven't even made it to European close yet. And it looks like a lot of these puts, all this is going to go bye-bye at the end of the day. And some of these calls are actually being sold. So that's what's going on with SMCI. Anything below 920 means on a close means I think we can head down to that 800. But remember, we pulled back and then we still went higher. That's a waterfall cascade intraday, no question about it. We haven't even rolled over. When we rolled over last time, we had literally one day of weakness, about 3 hours intraday. Best chase clearly was any breakdown of 1059 evening star reversal. I had pointed out 800, 886 to 800. We hit 886 and there it stops. It's a big 10-11% pullback. And they did jump on the bandwagon very quickly. And as I mentioned, as calls decay, and this is a very big options expiration, dealers have to sell out their stocks. And this is not saying it won't get defended. I don't have any kind of crystal ball on this, but it definitely looks like a continuation into 800, but then it can just as easily get defended. So yes, it's a parabola. Parabolas are the definition of trapped longs, especially, last in, first out trapped longs. It did hit a fib level, got extended like Pinocchio, comes right back in. And this is digestion area. And my goodness, you could say that that's an overshoot. Beautiful bearish engulfing after an evening star reversal breakdown. That was literally what I gave this morning. And it delivered very quickly. Like within the open, right? It just literally 9:45 rollover. Here's your 886 price target. Boom. And I don't know if this is the blow off top, but I do know options expiration. Dealers had to sell out of some stock most likely, and they're definitely chasing this. But don't be surprised if it comes back down to 800 and then all of a sudden gets supported again. I don't know if this is the top. And I know a lot of people are very bullish this. That's not my thing. ARM 300, SMCI 2000. That's just not my thing. But I will say it's a gorgeous Friday expiration crush. And 794 to 800 is definitely price target. I would expect it next week. Maybe it's today.
Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more live trading room recap videos and other content.